How's it going, squirrel? Having a good night, hopefully. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. When the kids go to sleep, it's always good. Pretty good, pretty good. Haven't done much today, but still was a pretty good day. Now I'm here with you guys for about an hour. Actually feeling pretty good today. Leg's not hurting. That's awesome. Foot's not hurting. At least not right now. Almost forgot to like the stream. It's all good if you don't. It's just the more people that like it, the better chance that other people will come in. But I don't care either way. Did you watch my Gabby Petito video today? I'm sure that video is going to make some people mad. But, oh well. Yeah, that one. I think I seen your comment. I just haven't had. I may have wrote you back or may not. It's hard to keep up with all the comments. I get a lot of comments every day now. I used to be able to keep up with it, and I can't really anymore. So I try to write back as many people as I can. Yeah. Some people just do it for the views. Like, I don't get as many views as people think I do, so I'm definitely not doing it for the views. Is the extra money nice? Yes, but I don't care either. And if you're going to be true to your fans, you got to be true to what you're talking about. And I went with the shovel story. I thought that's what happened too. I was wrong. How's it going, Ashley? Them stickers are badass, Ashley. I put one of them on a video just a little bit ago. I think I'm gonna do every sticker on its own video, which will take a while. There's a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of people don't correct their stuff because they already made money from it, so why correct it? No, they're perfect size. They're about this big, actually. And I definitely don't have a problem correcting myself. Like, I was wrong about a video I made a couple days ago on one of Ryan's videos. And I corrected it, and I showed you guys that I corrected it on my community tab today. I took the video down. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I like to show people that I'm wrong. That way they can't say, well, you never fix your problems. Yes, I do. Brianna loved the little cat. I think it was a cat. I think it's a cat on the one, some kind of makeup. Like, I don't know anything about girl stuff, but I think it was a cat on the lid. She loved that. Yeah, the markers are awesome. I tried them too. I'm gonna do them I bought some new coloring books tonight, so probably sometime this week I'll do some actual coloring pages. I was gonna do coloring on the shirt tonight, but I just ain't gonna have the time because by the time I get off here, it'll be almost 11 o'clock. So, and my son will be here this weekend, so for you guys that know, I don't do a whole lot of YouTubing when my son's here. So, like, you'll still get some stuff, but it won't be as much as normal. I got a bunch of coloring pages that I've started that I need to finish, and all of them I don't know why I do, but I like get one started, and I'll start another one, and then I'll start another one, and then I'll start another one. I need to finish the ones I've already started. When you get a second, Ashley, Mom wants to send you a thank you card, so we're going to need your address. Unless you don't want to give it to us, then I understand, but she wants to send you a thank you card. Don't put it on here, though. Just send it in my email if you're going to send it. Or not my email, but my... You know where. Your phone internet sucks. Yeah, I think in the last month, I've completed like one coloring, and I probably got 6 that I've started. How's it going, Alice? So you want a big, huge pig, right? No, she was wanting to send you a thank you card. I told her I'd ask. I'm sure she'll come in and tell you thank you too once she realizes I'm live. But did I don't know, Ashley. Brianna took her stuff in her room and went to bed. So I'll ask her tomorrow. I'm sure it did. It was actually pretty fancy the way they had it set up. I'm surprised it didn't get tore up on the way here. That box, it was in a little box. I'm surprised the box didn't get tore up the way they packaged it. But it didn't. Yeah.
I'll be ready.
You be ready?
I got the coffee cup.
Oh, you want to sit down and talk for a while? We can do that. I can finish my treadmill in a while. I'm gonna go fill up my water, guys, and we're gonna sit down and talk with Mom for a little bit. Which I have this sideways, so it might be. You might not be able to see us. You're just gonna be able to hear us. That's the way I got it set. The way I got it set up.
Oh, it's all good. I'm old.
Let me get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Nobody wants to see me.
It's Ashley and Squirrel are on.
Hi, guys. How are ya? I have to tell you today, Ashley, you made my day. You just completely blew me out of the water. The necklace you sent me is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I loved it. And I was so shocked. Like I said, I almost cried. It shocked me that much. I pretty much almost cried. I'm like, oh my gosh. It made me feel good. I'm like, oh my gosh, I touched somebody's life. So, and I never expected anything from anybody, but it absolutely made my day. I want you to know I appreciate it.
Hold on, Mom. Her internet just kicked back on, so she probably didn't hear anything you just said. Okay, you might want to say it again.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what I said. Anyways, actually, in my day, the necklace is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I was blown away. I had never expected to get anything from anybody because, you know, I'm just like that.
I'm sorry it's like this, guys, but I was doing my treadmill, so you're just going to have to deal with it being this way.
Danny hung it up on the wall in the front room, so I'm always looking at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I couldn't even believe it. When Danny gave it to me, I thought, well, is this my Mother's Day gift, you know? And then when he told me it was from Ashley, I was like, absolutely blown away. And I just want you to know that I thank you for it and I appreciate it. And girl, you rock. You made my day.
Squirrel, Donna, and Ashley said hi, Mom.
Hi, everybody. Ashley sent me a beautiful necklace today, and Danny put it on the wall for me, and I just wanted to personally thank you, Ashley, because, girl, you made my day. You absolutely made my day. Danny can tell you the last couple of weeks I haven't been doing too good. I don't mean to cry, but I haven't been doing good.
She got me these stickers.
And you just made my day, actually.
Look at these cartoon stickers.
God bless you, girl.
All these cartoon stickers.
Yeah, what are you going to do with them? Oh, you know what
them...
Wait a minute, you know what them would be good for? To put on rocks and stuff and see if anybody shows them.
Okay, on the van.
Okay, you can put them on the van too, but, you know, that, I mean, it was an idea.
She said, I'm glad you like it.
Like it isn't the word. I love it.
I told her that we wanted to send her a thank you card, so she's going to give us her address.
Yes, we do. But I wanted to personally thank you and just let you know you made my day.
And
you didn't have to.
We still think
you did.
You still need to get a pig, Ashley.
Oh yes, yes. Maybe a pig with some pig lips.
Oh, Mom wants you to have extra pigs. See?
That would be the bomb shizzle.
So extra pigs.
Yeah. And I have to also tell you, whoever's on.
It's Squirrel, Donna, and Ashley, and like 4 other people that ain't talking.
Okay, everybody. Last night I was in the front room, and for the last 5 days, I'm telling you, I finally slept a little bit today. But I have not slept at all. I don't know what's up with me. I mean, I didn't sleep a wink. And then finally today, I slept a little bit. But last night I was sitting in the front room, you know, I'm by myself. Danny's in bed, Brianna's in bed.
I didn't go to bed until after Brianna went to school.
Okay, whatever you were doing.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, Danny wasn't in bed. He was doing what he was doing.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed till after Brianna went to school.
And I kept hearing something in the kitchen. And I automatically always think it's cola.
There's always stuff
or
in the
Pepsi.
kitchen. Always stuff in the kitchen.
That's the first things that come across my mind. Oh, it's one of the animals. So I'll yell at Cola, and then Cola will pop up wherever he is in the front room, and then I'll say Pepsi, and Pepsi will pop up. Neither one of them were in there last night, and I'm like...
Pepsi wasn't even in the house last night, I don't think.
Yes, he was. I let him out about 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because he wasn't in this morning.
Oh, my gosh. He really got on my nerves, you guys. I love the cat to pieces because Cola and Pepsi are my buddies. But I'm telling you, there's days I want to take both of the animals and put them in a room by themselves or something. I've never done it, but there's days I feel like it. But anyways, I kept hearing this noise. So I come in and look.
Are you following my mom on Facebook, Ashley? Is she following you on Facebook?
I think she's on my page. Aren't you?
She wants you to check out her baby goats. Her goats had babies.
Oh.
And I think she has the videos on her Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'll have to go check them out because
It's Ashley 87.
I am so such an animal lover. I mean, I love it. Danny, I know I'm getting sidetracked. Let me finish telling you. Uh, I kept hearing this noise in the kitchen last night, and it was like, you know how shuffling feet where you have like sand and grit on your floor. You know, every once in a while, you know, kids and adults and everybody come in and out, and there's grit and sand and dirt on the floor, and it sounds like you're squishing your feet.
You don't have to look at the screen; they can't see either one of us.
Okay,
they just hear us. Every once in a while, our head popped in there a little bit.
But I just
I don't have it sideways because I was on the treadmill. When
right.
when I'm sitting down, I put it sideways, and then they can see it's full. But since I've already got it up and down, I can't turn it sideways, or it'll make the video look weird.
See, I got it, but I'm just saying that I kept hearing this like squishy, sandy sound in the kitchen. And like I told you before, I thought it was Cola or Pepsi. You automatically thought it was them. And I kept going in and looking, and nobody was in there. I'd go back in and sit down. I thought, oh, okay, maybe it's on the TV, you know, because I watched that 70s show. Or Everybody Loves Raymond and Leave It to Beaver every night.
Leave It to Beaver every night, just about.
Every night. Brings back my childhood. But I kept hearing this noise in the kitchen of the squishing of the feet. I never could figure out what it was, you guys. But I'll tell you what, last night it scared me. Because I couldn't figure it out. I didn't see a shadow.
Could have been a mouse. We have a mouse.
No, this was like a human.
Oh, well, we have
swishing their feet.
I got to get some mice trap because we have at least 3 mice.
And I couldn't figure it out. So I'm hoping that it doesn't happen tonight, you know, but sometimes we have.
Oh, I hear stuff in the kitchen all the time.
Sometimes we have days where we don't hear anything. You know, sometimes maybe even a week and you don't hear anything. And then all of a sudden, boom, you hear everything for the next 3 weeks. You know, there's 50 million ghosts going through the house. You think it is, it's not, but you really think there is, you know. And Danny and I had told you guys about the silverware in the sink. And ever since I told you guys about that, there's been no silverware in the sink. I mean, is that uncanny?
We talked about it, so it's not fun anymore.
Huh?
We talked about it, so it's no fun anymore. Now they got to find something else, like making squishy sand noises in the kitchen.
My gosh. I know it probably sounds like I'm some basket case way out there, you know, and I'm really not. I mean, I really heard this last night because I yelled at both the animals thinking it was them. But it wasn't them. And I never figured out what it was because sometimes in here I'll see the shadow of a ghost.
Oh, there's shadows all over.
Sometimes I see them walk from the front door into the kitchen. I'll see them go down Brianna's hallway. You know, you'll see them come out of the hallway. I mean, it's really weird. You know, and a lot of people don't believe in ghosts. But
you're an idiot if you don't believe in it. I'm sorry.
I'm here to tell you.
If you don't
they're
believe in
there,
ghosts,
you guys. Yeah, you may not. I believe in my own way. This is just me, my opinion. Ghosts are there if you're open to seeing them.
Even if you're not open to seeing them, you're seeing them.
Then it's open.
You see a shadow, that's probably a ghost.
You know, but a lot of people aren't open to seeing them. Or they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to say, well, is that another reality? You know, what's going on over there? You know, what's going on that side? Or, you know, what's happening? But I'm here to tell you, they out there. And if you're open to seeing them, you will see them no matter where you go. You'll know.
All right. Let me figure out. There's a bunch of posts. Let me catch you. The baby goats are adorables, and then Squirrel said, Squirrel, they're little as a pop can, laughing out loud. My Pepsi is bigger than them. And then Ashley said, I used to watch the Beverly Hillbillies every night. It would play all night. And then Donna put the Munsters was my favorite growing up.
Yeah.
And then Ashley put something came across my camera that I have in the barn last night and said, get out. Freaked me out. I'm a chicken shit, laughing out loud. And then Squirrel put, laughing out loud, Granny Clampett is my spirit animal.
Oh my gosh, was Granny a character? Now come on, but you know,
in the original one, the movie, I didn't like Granny as much.
Well,
in the movie,
she was newer.
But
she was the replacement.
The Granny and
the old Granny,
the old school Beverly Hillbillies. That Granny, yeah.
And also the Munsters. Oh my gosh, Ted had to always watch the Munsters. I mean, no matter what. That was Ted's old-time show, The Munsters, and he always watched it. So that's something else you have in common with him, Donna, because Ted was, let's watch The Munsters. So yeah, that sounds very familiar.
Or the other show that's kind of similar to that, what was it called? The Addams Family.
Yes, Ted watched The Addams Family.
It was either the Addams Family or the Munsters.
Yes. Yeah, you know, I think we all go back in time and want to watch things that we watched as kids. I kind of prefer them, and this.
I do too. I'd rather watch the stuff that I watched when I was a kid than any of the crap that's out now.
Nothing nowadays. It's all about, and I don't mean anything to anyone, so don't think I do.
It's all political.
But the stuff they show now is so how do I put it and be not? It's disgusting.
And crap.
They do a lot of cussing in it and stuff like that, you know, and they're allowed to do that.
There was a lot of cussing and stuff when I was younger.
There was, but not on TV so much as it is now.
Oh yeah, just as much.
And everybody pretty much on TV now thinks they're better than the next one, you know, and I can't get into any of these new shows.
Haley came on and said, hey, Mom.
Hi, Haley.
Everybody calls you Mom.
You didn't realize you had 50 kids, did you?
I didn't. I'm telling you. Why am I so skinny? I mean, come on. I feel honored that you guys call me Mom, but my name is Anna. And don't forget your own moms. I mean, you know, they're all special because if it wasn't for mothers, we wouldn't all be here. They say fathers too. Yeah, fathers do help with the children, but the mothers bring them into the world.
I raised my daughter.
So,
her mom brought her in the world, and I've raised her.
That's true too. So, I mean, but
you know who her best friend that she's at school now with? Who she's her aunt that we just found this out today. Her aunt, the one that got custody of her best friend that just recently started going to school, is my ex-girlfriend.
what?
Brianna's new friend.
Yeah.
That she just got that moved to Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
The aunt that got custody of her is one of my ex-girlfriends.
Oh my, it's a small world, ain't it? Wow.
And she showed me a picture, and I was like, that girl looks really familiar. And so I clicked on it, on the profile to bring it up. And I was like, yep, real familiar.
Well, it's a small world, they say, you know.
I was like, well, now you got something to talk about at school tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah, you know what? Oh my gosh, you guys. Talk about anything you want, but make sure
Haley,
it's the truth.
she don't care if you call her mom.
I do not.
She goes, sorry, Mom. Love you, Miss Anna. She don't care if you call her that.
I don't care if you call me
She's
Mom.
just telling you what her name is.
I just let people know that my name is Anna. You know, I'm honored if you want to call me Mom.
This is what Ashley said. She goes, that's what I said when I seen that necklace. I was like, yep, she needs that from all of us YouTube kids.
Oh, and you know, it was a blessing.
I handed it to her and she's like, what's this for?
I
was
did.
like, Ashley got this for you.
I thought he was handing me something for Mother's Day, which isn't, you know, for a couple of months, but I really thought that's what he was doing.
I got you flowers like a week or two ago.
He did get me some roses, but I was like, you know, thinking in my head that it's not Mother's Day or anything yet, so. And then he said, Mom, Ashley got this for you, and I didn't even know what to say. I was like, at first, I was quiet. I was shocked. I was amazed. I was happy. I felt blessed. I mean, everything all at once. I was like, wow.
I'll show you guys
how
all.
How kind is that?
I'll put a picture of it on the community tab later.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just thank you so much for doing that for me. You didn't have to do it, but it sure made me feel good and made my day. Really made my day. Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, I burped.
I don't know anything that's going on in the world out there, you know, right now.
We don't talk about. We just talk about when you're on. It's just random, whatever.
I need to get on and check up and see.
I do gotta pee though.
If they have
They probably didn't want to know that, but that's what I gotta do.
I do need to see if there's any information out there about John Bonet. Any new information, because they did say,
There was supposed to be.
like 6 months ago, they said they had some new DNA stuff about the John Bonet case. And I'm like, well, they've had plenty of time, and I've followed John Bonet since it happened. You know, so I have to try to get on there. I get kicked off all the time, but I need to see if they've come up with anything and what their new thing is about this supposed new DNA and all of that, and just see, you know, if they've put anything out there yet. Another case that I like, and Ashley covers it a lot, is what's Summer Wells. I had to think about it.
I just posted a video about her today.
So I have to get on.
There ain't really nothing new on that case.
And
but I did post a video today, guys.
update
So go check it out.
on Summer Wells.
On Summer Wells, this guy did a picture what she would look like now,
Yeah.
because it's been almost 2
And
years.
updated.
He did a drawing of it. It's an amazing drawing, and I made a video about it. So go check that out about Summer Wells.
I will have to do that myself too, because those two girls, and there's a lot of them out there, and God bless all the families that are missing children and
Oh my
teenagers and
Now that I watch and pay attention to
people.
that stuff, I bet there's no doubt in my mind.
God bless you all.
There's no doubt in my mind. 200-300 kids a day go missing.
It's horrible.
A day, not a week. A day.
Well, in St. Joseph this last year, St. Joseph, Missouri, there was 368 missing children and teenagers and people. When I say people, I mean adults, 30 and up, adults. 368 in 1 year in one small town. Come on.
Yeah, we try to keep up with all the cases, Haley. When I get new information, I try to post it for you guys. And then if Mom's got new information, she does it when she talks on the lives.
I really truly was saying that I follow John Bonet and I follow Summer Wells.
I don't really follow John Bonet, but I'll check every once in a while just to let Mom know if there's something new.
John Bonet, that little
Her
girl,
brother did it.
that little girl has just stuck in my heart, and I know, if she was still living, she'd be in her 30s. But that is just one murder that stuck with me, and I just can't shake it.
I guess she would be in her 30s.
Yeah.
Been on quite a while, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. And it shook me to the core back then. And I really started following it, and I'm telling you, I've kept up with it. If I see something's going to be on YouTube or something like that, I'll pull it up on my TV and I'll watch anything that has to do with John Bonet. And if somebody tells me, oh, here, I heard this about Summer Wells, go check it out. Because we all hear different things, so getting the opinions of others and thoughts of others doesn't hurt. Not saying that we're all right, but you know what? We're not all wrong either. We all
Thanks,
look at
Ashley.
things differently. So those are the two that have really stuck with me. And what is her name? The girl from California. That's
Kylie Rodney?
Yeah, Kylie. Kylie sticks in my gut real hard, because I'm sorry, you guys, that girl was murdered. Straight up murdered. And that one really, truly bothers me. I can't
There's
I
so
can't
much.
put my finger on
there's
why
so
them
much-
three bother me, but they do.
There's so much on Kylie Rodney that doesn't make any sense.
Right,
Ugh.
right.
I don't think it's like Ryan Upchurch says, like that dude went off the wall on it. But there's so much stuff in that case that doesn't make any sense.
It just. I listen to a lot of people on Kylie. I mean, a lot. And I'm sorry. My true opinion is that girl was murdered.
Nobody has yet, Ashley.
That young teenage girl was murdered. I think she was murdered because she was popular. She was smart.
No, there's more.
She was going to college.
No, there's way more to it than that.
People were jealous of her. Maybe somebody's boyfriend liked her, because something there just don't jive right. I mean, and she goes to a party and ends up being found in such shallow water, pretty much for her vehicle. Why didn't anybody see that?
Because it wasn't there that night.
You know?
It wasn't there that week.
And who was hiding that girl
I have no idea.
until they shoved her in the water?
Okay,
I mean,
Squirrel put, I think it was 2 years ago that Arizona CPS workers got shirts that said professional kidnappers on one side and do you know where your kids are on the other, while 200 plus kids were missing. And then Haley put, there was a girl that went missing a year ago from home. Her name is Erica Frazier. Her mom has since passed. Danny and Mom, y'all make it makes sense. And Ashley put,
Are we making sense?
I guess what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
And then Ashley said, if anyone gets a membership notice, accept it. It's already paid for, laughing out loud. YouTube just picked someone out of the blue to give it to, laughing out loud. Nice. So somebody got it, but I don't know who got it, Ashley.
Somebody got a membership to what?
To my channel. Ashley gave somebody a
Oh.
free membership to my channel. So if you get a membership, you get you can see private, because I can put private messages to just my members.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
If they support you.
yeah, it costs $2, and I think I only got it at like $2.99 a month. and then I get private messages and stuff
that's
that I can put
cool.
out private
Hey,
for just
I
the
learn
members.
something new every day,
I think I have like 4 members now,
Cool.
and she just gave somebody one, so I got 5 members.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. And people don't understand, but Danny can't comment to everybody.
Oh, I try.
He does try. I've seen him sit in here sometimes for just hours on hours trying to answer everybody, and
It's
too
hard
sometimes
now. Like it.
you can't do it,
When
guys.
when I first started YouTube, I could do it. Now it's next to impossible. Like I'm 3 months behind probably.
Oh my gosh,
Like I do like 20 or 30 comments a day, and that's it, because it's pointless to try to do them all, because I'm getting like 600 a day or more.
I appreciate that Danny, because every once in a while I'll come in and just bug y'all. Because
Well, they love you. So.
sometimes I get bored and I'm like, I wonder what everybody's up to, and I'll ask Danny, oh, how's this person, how's that person, how's this person, how's that person, have you heard from this person, that person? And Danny always tells me, well, Mom, if you want to know about them, come in and ask, But I don't like.
I don't know why. It doesn't do it randomly, I didn't think, Ashley, but maybe it does. There's 7 people on here. I think it's whoever grabs it first. So it's probably somebody that's not talking that grabbed it.
Grabbed what?
The free membership that she gave away.
Okay.
There's like 7 people on, so somebody that's not talking probably took it.
But I do have to say this. I do like on Danny's channel.
That's probably what happened, Ashley.
I do like where everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And don't nitpick and say that somebody else's opinion is wrong, because you know what, you guys, you don't know. You don't know what that person's thinking. You don't know what they've read about or what they've seen on news, which isn't trustworthy all the time, but we don't know what somebody else may know that we don't know. So opinions are just opinions. It's stupid to fight over something somebody said unless you know for a fact that it's wrong. So I like that Danny has it open to where everybody's entitled to their opinion. I like that. It makes us all human. Everybody makes mistakes.
Somebody already grabbed it. That's why you're not seeing it.
Is there a way to tell?
Yeah, when I get off the live, I can go see who got it.
Oh, okay.
But
Cola, and now I have to tell you guys this. Cola's my buddy. I'm telling you. My
What's up, Justice?
my number one friend.
Justice said hello.
Hi, Justice.
I think that's how it's pronounced. Justice.
Yeah.
Justice, okay.
Hi, Justice. Cola's my best friend. And when I say that, I really truly mean it. He went outside last week.
We'll catch the comments up here in a minute, guys.
He went outside last week, and because it was beautiful here. I mean, like Danny said today, Mom, it was 72, last week, and today it's just, it could probably ice.
My computer
It's
says it's
so cold.
My computer says it's 40 right now.
But it's cold out there. There's a wind chill with it. And anyways, Cola was outside, and he came in, and he was like whimpering, but I didn't think anything about it, And he was laying down, and Pepsi had come in earlier. Now this is weird. Pepsi had come in earlier and was bleeding from the mouth and the foot.
Oh, he was fighting with the other cat. We seen him when we were leaving.
No, this wasn't today. This was last week when Cola, and you had to get the blood off him and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, Cola come in from being outside, and I was petting the top of his. I know you guys can't see me, but I'm petting.
They can see you better than they can see me.
I'm petting the top
I
of my
kind of
head.
see like a half of you.
And I felt this like round circle, and Cola jumped in and snarled at me. Now Cola don't do that. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I felt it again. And it felt like a BB to me. Now,
I don't think it was.
yeah, Danny don't think it was. But I still, it's like a week later, I still think somebody shot him with a BB.
I don't think so. They'd have to literally walk up and shoot him in his head on our property, knowing we have cameras.
Well, I know that. How many people know we have cameras?
Everybody
and still come
in this
here?
area knows we do, though, and they would.
And they still do stuff.
It would have to be somebody pretty fucking stupid.
But to me, it felt like a BB, you guys.
I just don't think it was.
And I could swear to it. But I'll tell you what, Cola stays up my butt when I don't feel good. Now today he's probably in the dining room somewhere because he has been up my butt.
Oh, I see him. He's in the dining room right now.
Is he?
Yep.
Because Mommy hasn't felt good at all today. My back has just really tore me up today. So
okay, let me catch these up real quick. There's not a lot, but a few. The Eric Francher has been gone since about 2000 or prior. She was talking about a case, which I don't know anything about that one. So I hope it doesn't give it to one of. I hope I didn't give it to one of the trolls that's watching. He probably did actually. I didn't. Donna said I didn't get it. Laughing out loud. Don't worry. Squirrel put. I can imagine how much time that would take to go through all those. Not really for sure. Haley put laughing out loud to you or something. Donna put, I told you can message me, Mom Anna. So if you need a message. Donna put,
thank you, Donna.
I didn't see anything about a membership. Yeah, because it goes pretty quick. The first person that grabs it.
Like I told you, Donna.
I'm almost done, and then you can talk. And then Haley put, is there any way you can message me? I don't know who she's talking to. Ashley put, it was 68 here today, but it's going to be 45 tomorrow and rainy. Ugh. And then Donna put Ashley with a heart thing, and then Squirrel put, it's 81 where she is today. Okay, now you can talk.
Wow, I'm jealous.
You were about to say something to Donna. So.
Donna, like I told you on my Facebook, we fought and argued and had a lot of disagreements over the kids, over Danny, over Johnny, over Brandon and Nick. But the one thing I always say, girl, is you're in my heart. And I always tell everybody, and even Danny will tell you, I'm straight up honest, I love you, girl. I always will.
I think you're a pain in the ass.
I truly love you, Miss
Both
Donna.
of you.
And I tell Danny and Brianna that all the time. I love you, Donna. I always will.
Jessica said it's been chilly today here in Ohio. And Donna put cold right now.
It is cold.
Haley put to me. Yeah, you can message me.
My
Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter are on every single video I have that's over a minute. Like, it's in the description. If the video's over a minute long, it's in the description. My Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter, and my TikTok are all in my description. You can message me anytime.
Wow. Well, I have Facebook, you guys, if you want to check out my page, because I don't, like I tell everybody, I put my...
It's not my business to tell your business, so if you want to tell her, you can.
I'm on an honesty streak. I have to be honest. And I've been that way since my mother passed away. So
I honestly got to get some chips, so I'll be right back.
I can't say anything unless it's the truth, you know. So, and let me tell you, it's really hard. It's really hard. Uh, Sometimes when I'm talking to Danny or Brianna, I'll say, no, I didn't do that. And then I have to apologize because I did do it. I'll think about it, about 5 or 10 minutes later, and I'll say, oh, Danny, I'm so sorry I did do that.
I'm going to turn this light on.
Honesty always is the best policy. It just is.
Going through again.
How come you get good chips and I always
I bought these when I went to Branson.
cheapies?
And they were on sale in Branson.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
see,
weren't with us, so you could have got some cheap on sale chips at Branson. We were cheapskates. Like anybody, like I'm telling you, you could go to Branson, guys. Like the last, not this last time, but the time I went before. I'm not kidding you. I spent like $3,000 there. The time before. Because me and
Donna and Danny.
No, it was me and just Brianna.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the time you and Donna went.
No, I'm talking just me and Brianna went like the last time, but I spent like $3,000 that week. Me and Brianna went for we were there for 3 days, but we only stayed 2 nights. And I only spent $300. We did all the stuff that was outside that was free. That's all we did. It still was fun. You don't have to spend money to have fun.
Well, I do know that we used to go on vacation and stuff, and your dad and I would save for like 6 months before we went on vacation. And we would go a lot of different places, you guys. We'd go to a lot of states, and we had the money to let the boys do certain things that the hunt was putting on, like if they were going somewhere.
Good night, Haley.
Or on a field trip. Good night, Miss Haley. We always had the money for it, but when it come to eating,
your thing just popped up on the screen, Ashley.
We ate a lot of hot dogs, hamburgers, things like that. We'd go to the store because we had a camper, and we would eat there to where everybody was going to restaurants and stuff. We got to enjoy a lot because we were straight up. I tell y'all, you ain't met a penny pincher till you meet me. I am the worst penny pincher in the world.
No, my dad was.
Well,
he had you beat by so fucking much. He made $5,000 a month.
And smoked my cigarettes.
And didn't fucking spend a damn penny if he didn't have to. He'd spend other people's money.
He would come over to me because I worked at the shop.
All his furniture could have been brand new. Nope, he dug that shit out of the trash.
Yep, and a lot of it we'd redo at the shop and stuff. We have stuff here at Danny's house that Ted and I did. The table in the front room, the shoe shelf, the table that the cabinet that the microwave sets on came from over there. The cabinet in the bathroom, I made the one in the bathroom that I put in there for me and Brianna. They came from the shop, but you know what, you guys, when you think about it, it's garbage. It's just garbage that we took and redid. We went to a lot of auctions, yard sales, things like that. Secondhand stuff. I have to tell you, Ted went to an auction. I didn't go one day for some reason. I don't remember what it was. But I didn't go to this auction one day, and he brought home this 3-layered table that you put in the corner of a room. And he told me how he wanted it redone. And he was going to be gone for a week or something. And I'm like, why he's gone? I'm going to do this in racetrack mode. And I took this little table made from the 1930s, and I made it racetrack mode. The design on the table was the finish that Ted wanted. I shellacked it and everything, but I made it look like car racing. Like a car was racing on each and every shelf. And I'll tell you what, that sold for $95. Just because the guy that seen it, because Ted said it would never sell. When he came back, that'll never sell. That'll never. Sold instantly for $95 because it was unique. It was something you don't see every day. It was something that I did and put out there, and it sold as soon as he put it online. It sold. Boom, that fast. You know, so make little odd end things if you're having yard sales and stuff. Make your own designs and put them in your yard sales or whatever you're doing. Maybe you're having a craft or something, you know, where they have these craft shows everywhere in all these towns. Make your own special thing and put it out there. It will attract people.
I don't tell you guys you have to join my membership because I don't care either way. If you do, that's awesome. But if you don't, but it's only $2.99, so it's not expensive either way. So if you want to get in on it, it's only $2.99 a month. Like most people's are like 30 or 40 bucks.
If not more. I've seen
On
some
here?
that's more.
Mine's $2.99, I believe. So it's pretty damn cheap. And then Ashley just gifted another one. So
Wow. Wow, 2 gifts in one night.
I think that's her third.
Huh?
I think that's her third.
Ooh, rocking it out. So what's going on in you guys' lives? You heard what's going on here. It's cold today, and Danny said it rained earlier. That might
rained
be
this morning
why
a little
my
bit.
back's hurting me. And Danny did say that Cola's in the dining room. He's been up my butt today.
Ashley's making it rain tonight.
Ashley's making it rain.
Yeah,
Oh, she wants her pigs to get in the mud puddles. That's what it is. Thanks, Ashley.
Extra pigs.
Yeah, they love mud holes. I used to love getting in the pig pen because when my mama would get mad at me and I was at Aunt Linda and Uncle Ed's, I'd go get in the pig pen.
I love rain, Ashley, but I freaking agree. I'm getting sick of it.
You know, it has rained a lot.
I love rain. Like, it's one of my favorite weathers. I love thunderstorms and lightning. I've always loved that. I hate ice and snow, but rain I love. But I'm kind of getting fucked sick of it.
But the beauty of ice and snow, you guys.
Are
oh
you
my
cussing
gosh.
on my channel?
Huh?
Are you cussing on my channel?
Yes. The
What
beauty.
in the fuck, Mom?
The beauty of ice and snow. I mean,
Is when it goes away. That is the beauty of it. When it disappears, it's beautiful.
You know, when it hits the trees and the
As soon as it's
buildings
gone,
and
it looks
everything.
amazing.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I think it's God's way of clearing the air. I really
It
do.
is. It's God's way of it disappearing.
Wow. Well, sometimes, I don't know. So did anybody dumpster dive in
hold
the
on.
last couple of weeks?
Justice put whatever works. If you can't afford it, reuse old stuff since a lot of things is expensive nowadays.
Absolutely. I so agree with that.
And then
One man's
that's
trash
pretty much
is
the only
another man's
message.
treasure. You know, if you see something in somebody's trash and you want it, stop, pull over, and get it. Who cares what anybody thinks? Come on.
Squirrel put send the rain down this way. Okay. And then Justice put been cleaning all day. That doesn't sound like much fun, Justice.
No, I did that the other day. That don't sound like fun at all. We need to make a meal here, and little Keenan, my grandson,
We already got pizza for him
is
for
going
tomorrow.
is going to be here this weekend. I'm excited. I haven't seen him. The last time he was here was 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
3 weeks ago. So I'm so excited to see him. He's such an intelligent little man. I mean,
And I guess it was
yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Was it?
Because Donna took. No, it's been 3.
It's been
Yeah,
3.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm ready for him to be here because we have some conversations. That little guy, I'm so totally amazed by my grandson because he's so intelligent. I mean,
And he's a smartass like his mom.
he's just. I did not say that. But
I
then
did.
look at his dad.
I ain't a smartass.
Oh, yes, you are.
No.
Yeah.
No, I take smartass to a whole nother level.
Yeah, you do. But he's intelligent, and we have some conversations that absolutely amaze me that comes out of my grandson's mouth because he is that smart. Oh, I hope he goes so far in this world, and I hope everything comes easy to him. I hope everything comes easy to Brianna. I want the best for my grandkids. I mean, who wouldn't want the best for their kids and their grandkids? If you don't want the best for them, then I don't know what to say.
Squirrel put, no, I haven't been too busy with homeschooling stuff. And then Justice put, it's not fun, but it had to get done, the work. She's been working all day.
Yeah.
And then Donna put something that Ashley put, they still not got my Wi-Fi fix from last Friday when the storm came, so it is rain. So if it rains, it will be another week. And then,
That sounds like what they pulled on me and Danny. They pulled a 14, was it
almost
12 days?
No,
12
it
days.
ended up being like 14 or 15 days.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they made us wait and wait and wait and wait. You know, and it's like, well, if you're already down here from Illinois, why didn't you just stop here? It took you 20 minutes to fix the problem that you didn't fix. And that's what I say.
Go ahead.
What was that about?
I'll tell you in a minute. It's
Oh.
one of the comments. It's funny.
But yeah, they told us that they would fix it. At first, they told Danny 7 days. Well, they didn't make it, so Danny called them. They said, oh, it's going to be another couple more days. Danny called them in a couple more days. Oh, it's going to be a couple more days. You know, they expect their money. And
I got a discount. I fucking called and told them I wasn't paying for them fucking
yeah, Danny did.
15 days.
They came down here. It took them 20 minutes to put a new line up. I asked the man personally 3 times, please, sir, will you come in and look at the internet here in the house? There's something wrong. I cannot get online. I get kicked off. The man absolutely told me no.
Yeah, they're assholes.
Absolutely
I'm
told me
thinking about
no.
seeing what, there's a new service in town that we can try. We might check into it. So Ashley put, I took my kids out of school this week because of bullies, so now we are doing homeschooling.
Oh, Ashley, well, good for you. I wish you luck.
More pizza you gotta buy, Ashley. Sorry, I had to say it, Ashley. My bad. And then Squirrel put, this is what I thought was funny when I started laughing. Squirrel put, sarcasm is just a service I offer. The other service I offer is opening cans of whoop ass.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Squirrel. Yeah, I like them. I like them. I like honesty. I like people who say what's really on their mind. You know, I know where they're coming from. When I tell you guys stuff, I'm telling you exactly what happened. I'm not adding nothing. I'm not taking away nothing. I'm telling you what really happened, you know. And I can appreciate people like that who are blunt and to the point. And I get in trouble all the time for my bluntness.
Pay if you're not using their service, Ashley, they have to give you a discount.
Yes.
Don't let them fucking play that bullshit on you.
No.
If you haven't had your internet for 9, 10, 20 days, they cannot charge you for it.
No, they can't. That's against
You
the
call
law.
and tell them you want to talk to a fucking manager.
Yeah, tell them you want.
No, they can't
You
charge
want
you.
the main person.
They can't charge you if you
do
ain't
that.
using it. I called them up and I was like, I'm not paying for these 14 or 15 days. because I didn't use your service.
We didn't have nothing.
And they took it off my bill. They have to take it off your bill.
If you're not using something or using their energy...
Call them and tell them you want to talk to a manager.
Yeah, get a supervisor.
Yeah.
And if they tell you they ain't got one, say, well,
yeah,
then give me the main one.
Yeah. Yeah,
give me your director. Give me somebody, because you do not have to pay that.
Don't let them do that shit to you. If you're not using the service, you shouldn't have to pay for the service.
Well, we had to pay for a water leak here that we never had.
Yeah, but that's just them being stupid.
So, I mean, you know.
Justice said, since I did my cleaning, I don't have to tomorrow. I can watch movies. Movies I got. What movies did you get?
Yeah, did you get something interesting? One of my favorite movies in the whole world, you guys. In the whole world. And has been since it came out. Christine. If you haven't seen that show, watch it. It's and what is the other one that I like so much? I like The Car and Tank.
Yeah, Tank's
I love
right.
it. Tank has Dennis Weaver in it, and it's not an expensive movie, but it has these thrilling points in it. It's done by Steven Spielberg, and you can tell it's back in the day, you know. But I still like to every once in a while get on there, and I also like the one that Danny had on his Facebook the other day. I don't remember what it's called.
The Green Mile?
The trucks.
Oh,
that go by themselves. What is the name of that one?
Short Circuit.
Yeah. I love that one. You know, but I have to say my most favorite movie ever is Christine.
Mine's The Green Mile.
I love it. Not saying that there's not a lot of good movies out there that I like, but my most favorite is Christine, and if you haven't seen it, watch it.
No, we did not, Ashley, but there will be one next week. We kind of got screwed off this week and kind of didn't do one. We were supposed to do 2 cooking lives this week, and we didn't do either one of them.
You guys, I'm so sorry.
It happens. There'll be.
I haven't felt good this week.
There will definitely be 2 next week. We're gonna do brownies one day, and we'll do. Mom wants to do her hot dog casserole, so
yeah.
Then we'll definitely come next week.
And it's not because I didn't ask Danny about it, or I'd say, Danny, are you going to the store? I need to get my ingredients. I just didn't feel good. So it's my bad.
Squirrel put, how many cans do I need to open, Ashley, about the internet? And then Justice said the movies she got was The Edge and Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs is good.
And then Donna put, I threatened to shut my internet off and they discounted mine. Ashley, did you do a... Okay, that weird. I already read that. And then Squirrel put, Xfinity wants to keep raising my bill, so I switched internet and brought all the stuff up to Affinity and told them to keep their crap stuff. They had deer in the headlight looks.
You know they do. When you put it right in front of their face and you tell the truth, I mean, they do look like deer in headlights. Because they're like, oh, we're not going to be able to get over on this one. That's how they become. They become to where they feel like they got to have this hard back and be mean to you. Don't let them get away with it, Ashley. You don't have to pay for a service you're not getting. That's just wrong.
Yeah, definitely call them bitch.
That's stealing.
Yeah, they can't make you pay for something you're not using.
That just makes me angry. I don't know. My nose itches. Someone's coming with holes in their britches.
Somebody's coming this late. It's Johnny.
Ugh.
That's the only person.
My nose itches bad.
That's the only person that would come here this late.
So, yeah. I'm sure you guys have heard that saying. when your nose itches, someone's coming with holes in their britches. My Grammy taught me that years ago. It's something I've said with my boys. It's something my mom said with us, you know. It kind of just passes down. Yeah. And my nose is really itching tonight. So,
Ashley put, it's okay, Mom. You're allowed to have bad weeks. Just don't let it get you down.
you know, I try not to, but I have my days I cry. I talk to God every day. I tell God everything. But He sees it anyways, you know. God sees everything that's going on. Just don't forget my motto, guys. And my motto is just simple to everyone. Treat everyone the way you'd like to be treated. Because when we're kind, it comes back to us. And there's no sense in everybody in the world always being mean and hateful and rude to each other. I mean, you know, treat others the way you'd like to be treated. It's just a simple thing, you know. I don't care if people like me or not, you know. You guys see the real true me. I'm who I am. I'm honest. I'm blunt. Very seldom do I cuss.
I've heard her cuss 4 times on this live already today.
Did I cuss you
yes,
today?
Yes, snow and ice. You said it 4 times.
Oh, I'm like...
I don't care about the other fucking words on here. I'm talking about the bad ones, like snow and ice.
I just, I used to cuss like a sailor, you guys.
No, she didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, she didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
No.
I could cuss with the best of them. And I have to tell you, my son Johnny called me one time from Oklahoma. And I was just cussing up a storm. And he straight up said to me, you know, Mom, that don't sound good. He said, you shouldn't talk like that. And, you know, it made me mad. Was my son telling me what to do for, you know. But after we had hung up, I thought about it. And, you know, he was right. It didn't sound good coming out of my mouth. You know, we're supposed to be ladies. We're supposed to be respectful. We're supposed to treat others the way we want to be treated. And I actually stopped cussing. It was hard. I mean, it was really hard.
She slowed down on her cussing. She still cusses.
Very seldom. I have to be
I can bring up the last live, and I can... 5 times you cussed in the last live that we were on together.
Right, I said I do.
That's 5 times. That's a lot.
But I don't cuss like a sailor like I used to.
You've already cussed 5 or 6 times on this one.
No, I have not.
I've heard you say ice and snow a bunch of times.
I did not cuss on this, you guys.
Yes. Did you say ice and snow?
Yes.
Very bad words.
Okay, but we're talking about curse words, and I used to cuss like a sailor.
Okay, let me catch up real quick.
So,
Ashley said, that's like my light bill. It was over $300 this month, and I was like, what in the hell? Laughing out. I was like, if they think you need something, then they charge whatever they want. Exactly.
Danny and I was $385 this month.
Yeah, Donna put, yep, I say it all the time to something you probably said. I respect people until they act like Gobbler Boy.
That's what Squirrel said.
Squirrel. Dude, you rock, because you are just so honest and blunt. I love that about you.
Shit. Her and Ashley would be like best friends, because Ashley usually
I
off with that crazy freaking
I can
appreciate
your honesty and your bluntness.
You know what? I never cuss around my mom. I don't know why, but it's something I didn't do unless I'm really, really mad, laughing out loud. And then I need to quit cussing, but some people just make it so damn hard, laughing out loud. That's what Ashley said.
You know, that's true too. I mean, there's days I get so mad, and I will say S-H-I-T, or I will say O-D-A-M-N.
Spelling it out, you might as well say it. It's the same damn thing as saying it.
But as far as
Shitting damn.
cussing like a sailor like I used to,
She never cussed like a sailor.
yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
I did, you guys,
No.
and I was ashamed. So, you know,
They don't call her Nut for nothing.
nut for nothing.
Her name is Nutty the Squirrel.
Nutty the squirrel. Is that somebody on here?
The Squirrel.
Oh.
That's her name on here. It's Nutty the
Oh.
Squirrel. And I just call them by whatever their last part of their thing is.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I was lost for a minute,
They
you
say
guys.
they
I
don't
was
call
like,
me Nutty for nothing.
You know, I would never call anybody nutty. I'd say, do you have a problem? You know, I might say something like that, but
No, that's in her name. In her YouTube name. It's called Nutty the Squirrel.
that's a cool name. I like it. I do. I like it. I like when people make up different things. It shows they're unique.
Ashley said, I'll tell you what, last night I went to go to bed and I hit that metal part on the end of my bed frame and I think I said every cuss word out there laughing out loud. It hurt so bad.
Oh,
Ashley, you're just like my mom. Like, you guys, you shouldn't have toes.
I'm not kidding you guys at all when I say this. I broke my toes 2 or 3 times a year
You haven't done it in a minute, so you might not want to brag on it.
for like 5 years in a row. 2 or 3 times a year I broke my toes.
On the same freaking spot.
Yes.
On my coffee table.
Yes.
You would think she would have learned her lesson.
Yes.
Nope.
I'm telling you guys, I did a lot of crying because I break them toes, heal them, break them again, heal them, break them again, heal them, for 5 years. Danny kept telling me that he was going to put padding around the coffee table because I was such a klutz, you know, and I'm like, I guess I really am, but I haven't done it in a while, thank you, God. Now, if I break my toes within the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be one upset person because I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, I'm really good at breaking my toes, especially to you, Ashley. My heart goes out to you, girl, because you seem to be a klutz like me.
she put I have broke the same leg 2 times and my foot once, and I don't know how many toes I broke. Laughing out, like, it's okay, Mom. We just need some bubble wrap.
Yes, Danny's told me that too. Danny's told me that he was going to get bubble wrap to put around my feet, and he was going to put padding around the table in the front room because for some reason it's always that table. I don't know why. No, one time I was coming behind in Rolla. I was coming behind your desk, and I tripped over Danny's cords and broke them then. But I was like, oh my gosh. Then we moved here, and I'm telling you guys, for 5 years in a row, I straight up tell you the truth. I broke my toes every time I turned around for 5 years. And then all of a sudden, it's been calm. So, hopefully,
You didn't jinx yourself just
I
now?
didn't jinx myself. Yeah, because I haven't done it in a while. So now, you
Squirrel
know.
put bubble wrap. Bubble wrap's the background music for the Texas anthem. And then Ashley put, I can fall and trip on and fall on flat ground.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
My brother did that so many times when we were younger. Like, he'd be running, perfectly flat ground. My brother would fall.
Yep.
Like, how did you fall?
It,
Well, I tripped over something. What?
Yeah.
There's nothing to trip over.
Yeah, I've done it myself. Actually, I know. And it might be because we don't have the coordination of some other people, but I'm telling you, if anybody's a klutz, I have to tell you, it's me. I'm straight up a klutz. I don't know why I'm like I am, but I'm that way,
Oh, people are on a roll.
And I get bruises
shit.
out of nowhere. I get bruises all the time, and I'm like, where'd that come from? So I do understand you, Ashley.
The funny part's coming after the second part of this. I actually put, and I can choke on air laughing out loud. But then, Justice put, yeah, Danny, I would recommend bubble wrap for the table.
I'm telling you, guys, I'm always honest with you. I have super bad eyes, I really do. But I can see that doggone big table. Come on, it's been there. How do I always break my toes on it? How? Where is my head? I don't
it's
get
not
it.
following your toes.
And I would cry, and Danny automatically knew. And he'd say, Mom, you broke them again. Mom, you broke them again. And you can't go to the hospital because the only thing they're going to do is give you an air cast, and put you on pills to take the pain away. Well, if you can't take the pain, some people can't. I'm one that can take a lot of pain. I'm telling you, I can.
Ibuprofen.
But some people.
Ashley said she can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah, I probably
She'll
couldn't
fall.
either.
And then Justice put, I do the same thing, running into something due to bad eyes.
Yeah.
And then Ashley put, let's all take a quick minute and pray for Mom's toes. I think right now we need to pray for your toes, Ashley.
Yeah, you sound like
you're the one that hit the bed. You're the one that hit the bed and cussed at it last night. Poor bed.
You kind of sound like you're in the same boat I am, Ashley. I mean, I could use prayers, don't get me wrong, because we all could. But, yeah, it kind of sounds like you need them this week, Ashley. Bless your heart. Didn't you just go through surgery?
Yeah, like a couple, like last year. I think it was last year. It's been a little while.
I thought it was a couple of months ago. Like 3 or 4 months ago, didn't you go through a surgery on your ankle?
I think it's been a little while ago. But Squirrel put, get one of them Dollar Tree pool noodles and cut the pieces off and cut a vertical line on one side and slip it over the table's legs.
There is no table legs. That's what's so bad about it. It sits on the ground.
No, I'll have to take a picture of it and put it on my community tab so you guys can see it. It doesn't have legs. It
sits on the floor. And it's solid.
It's a solid coffee table. My
and
dad got it for me.
I thought Johnny did.
No. Dad got it for me like in the trash like 10 or 15 years ago. The table that the TV's on is grandma's.
Yeah, that's
Dad's.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the one in the front room, Dad got for me like.
Oh, I thought you got that from Johnny.
10 or 15 years ago.
I'm telling you, it sits on the ground. It weighs a freaking ton. And
she said back in the winter, last winter, so yeah, almost a year ago.
Oh, I didn't realize it had been that long.
Was it this last winter or the winter before? I think it was the winter before, so it's been about a year ago.
Excuse me. I have a good memory, though. I can't remember
Squirrel put,
things.
Oh, it's one of them. And
You've seen the ones. Okay.
Donna put, that coffee table freaking hurts.
Yes. Yeah, Donna's hit it too. Yeah, it just, there's something about that table and toes. I'm telling you. And Danny always tells me, I'm not getting rid of it, Mom. Because, he got it from, I thought it was Johnny, but he says it was his dad. And I can see him not wanting to get rid of it, but I'm telling you what, I have broke my toes on that thing. I can't tell you how many times. I mean, for 5 years in a row, I broke my toes on that table. 5 years in a row.
Yeah, we had it in Rolla. I think Donna hit her toes on it quite often when we had it in Rolla.
It just is. I don't know.
I've had it for a long ass time.
I don't know. Donna's hit it here.
Yeah.
And I think it's really, to be truthful, I think it's because I misjudge the distance from my feet and the table, and I just walk right into it and break my toes.
Oh shit! Squirrels on a roll, but we'll get to hers. Hers is the last message. Actually, last night I was ready to throw out the whole bed I've now had. I buy a footboard next month and fix it to where I can hit the part anymore. I just hate a headboard and footboard, and then
because you feel enclosed and claustrophobic, don't you? I hate a door being shut, Ashley, because
I love my door. Doors
I am
be shut.
claustrophobic so bad. Now, when I had my house, there was no doors in my house except on my bedroom door. That was the only door in the house and the one in the bathroom. There was no doors anywhere else. I'm claustrophobic bad.
I love a door.
If I go to the bathroom, I leave the door open because Danny will have to come through and he'll say, "Mom, are you peeing?" And I have to say yes because I leave the door open.
Well, I try not to walk. I don't want to walk in there.
Because
I have to walk past to go to my daughter's room, and I'm not trying to.
He's polite about it, but I leave the door open. If I go in the bathroom when Keenan's here, I'll say, "Keenan, Grandma's going in the bathroom," because I leave the door open because I'm claustrophobic. I can't stand it.
You shouldn't do that when Keenan's here.
Well, Keenan's never walked up on me.
But you still shouldn't.
I always tell him Grandma's going pee. Keenan knows.
But still.
I probably shouldn't do that. You're right. I probably shouldn't do it. But I do. My bad.
Justice put pillows around the table. Would that work? And here's the funny part. Squirrel put the toe assassinating coffee table.
I swear it is. I swear it is, Squirrel. I'm telling you, I don't care. On every corner of that table, I broke my toes. How many times would you say, Danny?
At least 7. At least.
Yeah.
And since we've lived here. So that's been 8 years now? So at least 7 times in 8 years. So on average, once a year.
It's horrible. I mean,
but one time she did it 3 times in 6 months.
Yes.
I'd be she'd get it healed up, and then she'd come in here, "I broke my toe again." Yeah. Didn't you just heal that fucker 5 minutes ago?
Yep. And Danny would check it because a lot of times I cut them because I hit so hard.
What in the fuck?
I cut my toe. And it's I don't know. I have to say I'm a klutz. That's the only thing I can attribute it to is being a klutz. So...
I'm trying to get my computer back up so I can read your comments. Hold on, guys.
I don't
know why the fuck it went down.
Wow.
That's weird. I can read it from here, so let me figure out where I'm at. Yeah, I did, and Donna put, "Yeah, I did, and I hit my knee on it, too."
It hurts. I've cut my knees on it, too.
And then Donna said, I guess I better go to sleep. I might have to open in the morning. Good night, Donna.
Good night, Miss Donna.
And then Ashley put, "Me too. I had closed doors, and when my blanket gets under me, I feel like I'm trapped, and I freak out."
Yep.
And Squirrel put, "Night to Donna." Ashley put, "Night to Donna." Justine put, "I'm surprised you don't destroy the coffee table." I'm never going to destroy the coffee table. I got it from my dad, and my dad passed away, so.
And I understand that.
And then Squirrel put, "I could curl up in the dark cubby hole and sleep for a week." Me too. My room's super dark. If I turn off all my lights and I don't open the door to my bathroom.
You don't hear anything, you guys.
Oh, God.
I mean...
I'm not trying to hear nothing. When I sleep, I don't want to hear you.
I turn my fan on and I don't hear shit.
Yeah. I'll say, Danny, did you hear all that noise in the kitchen and the dining room last night? He'll say, what?
Yeah.
No.
I turn my fan on. I ain't hearing nothing in this house. The fan's right by me, and if it's in the summertime, my air conditioning's on, so that's right by me too.
It's just weird things happen here. You'll hear boxes hit the floor, and there's no boxes anywhere, you know? But you'll hear a box hit the floor, and you're like, what the crap was that? You know, and you'll go looking for it. I can't tell you how many times when Billy passed away, we heard the ice machine go off. And all of a sudden, there'd be ice all over the kitchen floor. It was like a everyday joke. Because at a certain time every day, the ice machine would go off and the ice would hit the floor. So we had to clean up ice all the time. I was so glad when it broke. I mean, you know, but the weirdest one was, now I have to say, the weirdest one that I've noticed here so far is my mom's carousel going off and the silverware in the sink.
No, the kids whistling in the backyard.
Playing, yeah, and stuff like
Holy
that.
crap. When we first moved here,
Oh my gosh.
every day,
There was no kids anywhere
like there was no
up
kids.
the road,
There's
down
kids
the
here.
road.
There's kids here now that live in this area. But when we first moved here, there was no
There was
kids.
no kids.
And you'd always hear kids in the backyard playing.
Yes. And you go and look to see what they were doing, because at the time then, Danny had a swing set in the backyard. So you would think that their kids came over and were playing on a swing set, and there was nobody there, you guys. But you could hear the kids laughing and playing and have a good old time. So yeah, that's a weird thing that happens here. But I have to say the weirdest for me is my mother's carousel going off.
That one played for an hour one day.
Yes.
An hour. Like when you spin those things, they're only supposed to last for like 10 minutes. Like spin it all the way, it should only last for
When you wind it up
10 or 15 minutes. That thing kept playing
and
for
playing
an hour.
and playing and playing. And I think it's sometimes my mom just telling me that she's okay, you know. Peace and serenity, you know, is how the song is. But it's kind of weird.
Like it's one of the things that will be passed down to my kids because I won't get rid of it.
It's a unique piece.
It's probably a very expensive piece.
You know, but then the other thing that really, really gets to me is the silverware that kept showing up in the sink and nobody was using it. It was just there.
Oh, he's barking for a reason. Squirrel put, I sleep through hurricanes. And then Justine put, it's peaceful and quiet until the small dog goes off in my house and he loves to bark for no reason. No, he's barking for a reason.
There's a reason your small dog is to me. Cola is a small dog.
They see stuff that you don't see.
Exactly, exactly. And if they see a spirit go across, they're going to bark because that to them is a stranger in the house. Cola barks for no reason, and we kind of figure out what it is.
We have a reason why there would be ghosts here, guys, because during the Civil War, freaking the Confederate and the what's the other side called? The Union and the Confederate fought. The railroad tracks is like right there.
Yeah.
So they'd fight over the railroad tracks. So they'd fight back and forth right here. So there's probably, I'm not gonna lie, probably hundreds of thousands of people that died right here because this was one of the main parts of the battle. Coming through here because they were trying to get control.
Right behind us.
To get control of the railroad tracks.
Yes.
So there's a lot of people that died in this yard.
You guys, in the summertime, and this is the truth too, it seems to be more awakening in the summertime than in the wintertime. I mean, we hear things in the wintertime, but not so much as in the summertime. And you catch a lot of strange things on the cameras here.
Yeah, in the summertime, it'll
In
start
the
picking up.
summertime, it's amazing what happens around here. And it just goes to show you that there is spirits.
Yeah, squirrel put.
So,
My mom has a small dog. She will bark when a flea farts.
Cola would too. Cola weighs 14 pounds. And you might have seen him when Danny showed him a couple of weeks ago or about a week ago or something like that. He's a Shih Tzu Terrier. And he's my baby. He really is. He's a spoiled, rotten little boy. He has his days, though, that...
He's in the front room now. On the,
yeah.
He's on the chair sleeping. I can see him.
Oh, okay. He's actually being good.
He probably already peed on the floor.
Shut
You've been in here for over 2 hours. He probably
he
had to go pee.
Has. Oh my goodness! And here I kept you guys from doing your stuff. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to thank Ashley for being so kind to me. I mean, that was wonderful.
The good thing is he pees in the dining area.
Yes.
Where there's
linoleum.
Where in the rest of the house there's not.
Yeah, it's carpeting, and he doesn't pee on that kind of stuff.
He doesn't do it very often, but if he goes to the door and you don't freaking get him...
Because he doesn't bark.
I trained him to do that. Not to bark, just go to the door.
Danny didn't want him to bark when he had to pee, and Cola doesn't bark. He just goes to the door, so you have to be watching.
If he's at the door, he's got to go.
Now, I will tell you how smart he is. Cola knows what a bathroom is for. Absolutely will go in and piss and poop right in front of the toilet.
Which is annoying.
He has always done that. He knows what a bathroom is for. I think if he was bigger, he'd get up and use the toilet. I absolutely think if he could, he would.
Probably.
And he plays in clean litter. Now, I don't know why he does that, but every time I clean the litter box, Cola has to play in it. So he's attracted to that litter. So I don't know why he does that, but...
She said, get him a step stool.
You know, he's intelligent, and I tell Danny all the time.
Like, you know...
He's a smart dog.
The craziest thing with these animals, with both of them, the cat and the dog, like, I train them both to open doors. They can literally... like, if the door's just cracked just a little bit, it has to be cracked a little bit. It can't be fully shut. If it's cracked just a little bit, the cat and the dog can open the doors.
They can go in and go out by themselves.
Yeah.
And Danny, I remember the first time that Danny ever told Cola, if you figure out how to open the door, you can come in. And I'll be deadgum if that dog didn't figure out how to open the door and come in. But when Danny's desk used to be in the living room, that's what Danny told him one day. And he was just a puppy. I mean, just a little 6-pound puppy. And Danny straight up told Cola, if you can get the door open, you can come in. And Cola opened the door. Yeah. And he's been able to do it ever since then.
Yep, and my cat can open the door. Like, he just puts his paws up in the door and pushes it.
Yep.
Pushes it open.
And Pepsi, I'm telling you, Pepsi is the kitty, Danny's kitty. If you're in the bathroom, and I'm not kidding you, in our bathroom.
Oh, my cat goes to the bathroom.
You may be able to shut the door, but that cat can open it.
Well, my cat...
And he's coming in with you.
Well, the cat was... When we got the cat, I trained him to eat in the bathroom, in my bathroom, because we didn't want to put his food down with Cola's food.
We were afraid of him fighting.
So we had to... So we trained... So my cat's used to being in the bathroom.
But yeah, if you shut the door, Pepsi can open it. And he'll come in and sit there with you. Or he... Oh, and it really aggravates me when he does this, but he does it even in the kitchen. Gets up and licks off the faucet. And that irks me.
My cat plays in the toilet, laughing out loud. I don't know why it drives me crazy. And then Squirrel put my cat...
why do they do stuff like that?
Put my cat used to do that until it fell in.
It just seemed cats are smart. They can open doors.
They can, because I can be sitting on the toilet, and now Cola will come in there if I don't shut the door all the way. But if I shut it all the way, Pepsi can open it.
Squirrel put, after that, he wouldn't go near the bathroom. My cat would just jump out and go back in.
Oh, yeah.
He will lay in the tub right after you take a bath.
Yeah.
So you know the tub's still... Motherfucker, why does he do that?
It's still wet and everything.
I gotta finish my treadmill workout, so we're gonna have to call it a day with Mom being in the live unless she wants to talk while I'm doing my treadmill.
No, I'm gonna go and make myself fresh coffee and put my puppy out.
So if you want to tell Mom bye,
I gotta go check and make sure he didn't wee-wee.
She's gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna finish my treadmill live, so I'll just stay live.
So
I got probably like another 45 minutes or so before I'm done.
Big heartfelt thanks to you, Ashley, for the gifts that you sent us.
So I'm not leaving, but she is.
And to everybody else out there, you guys are great. You totally rock. I mean, you make my day, and we're all human beings, and I love you guys. And just remember to treat others the way you'd like to be treated.
Did somebody say something bad, Ashley? Because I'm not seeing it. Like, they must have me blocked, whoever it is, because I don't see anything.
What was said?
I don't know. I can't see it. So whatever was said, they have me blocked, so I can't see what they're saying.
Well, if it was something about me, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't probably. Ashley said, night, Mom, and Squirrel said,
good night, Miss Ashley.
Night, Mom. Have a good night.
Good night, Miss Squirrel.
And Ashley put, you're welcome, Mom. We love you. To the moon and back.
Thank you. I love you, too. I love all you guys. You all rock.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be on the treadmill in about a minute or so.
Oh, I should have brought my pillow.
Yeah, that seat's not very damn comfortable.
Oh, yeah. And I
you think you would learn that after sitting on it like 7 million times. You would think, watch that cord.
I didn't think about it today. I really, truly didn't think about it today.
Justine said, have a good night.
Have a good night.
I'll be with you guys in just a second.
Everybody be blessed. Just so you know, Cola didn't pee in the floor. I'm really happy. I'm going right now, but I just checked it and he didn't do it, so I'm proud of him.
I'm going to turn this light off because you guys can see better. Alright, I'm back. What did the person say, Ashley? Because I didn't see it. Let's see. I only got to, how many minutes was I before we stopped for 18 minutes. I've only put in 18 minutes, so I got a while to go. I don't know what was said. I guess I missed it. Like, I don't see. I guess whatever it is, they got me blocked. So yeah, go ahead and time them out because I can't see them, so if it was real stupid, block them. Actually, I don't care. Yeah, some people are idiots. They can't help themselves. So this treadmill live is going to be very long. It's almost 2 hours already. And I'm just about to hit 20 minutes, so there's still another 40 minutes. I gotta check my battery. Oh, I have a half a battery, okay. Some people just don't have a life. Their whole point of life is just to be an ass. There's a lot of people like that. Well, we appreciate having you here, Justice. Just remember, though, I post a lot of videos. Some people that aggravates them, and that's just what I'm going to keep doing. It's my channel. I'm not doing it to be famous. I'm doing it just for fun. Like, my YouTube's just to be fun. I appreciate having you all here. We had an impromptu moms chat. That lasted like an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I post a lot of Ryan stuff. I don't have nothing to post about him tomorrow. I don't really have a whole lot of videos for tomorrow. Like, not very much happened today or anything. Sometimes people are like, well, you don't have enough people in there, so you're... Well, sometimes I like it when there's only a few people. When the chat moves so fast you can't read what people are saying, you can't get close to your fans. The people that you talk to, you can't get close to them if you can't read the chat. He used to do reactions all the time. Maybe he'll get back into that. He used to do it quite often. I got a big channel, but a lot of people don't come in my lives, so most people just reply on my videos, comment on my videos. Most people don't come into my lives, which is fine with me. I'd rather have a small live than a big live. I think I have like 24,000 followers, I think. Oh, are you talking about the Idaho 4? I posted a lot about that. If you go into my, go on my channel and put Idaho 4 in. It'll bring up a lot of videos. Yeah, I posted a lot of videos about that. There just hasn't been a whole lot. Like, there's been a little bit of news, but not much. Like, when the court thing comes up in June, then it'll start picking up again with that case. Like, he ain't set to go to court until June, so. You see, they. Damn, slow down. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. She said that some teacher did it. Is that what you're talking about? Because I remember hearing something about that, but I never covered that part of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So she fled the country, huh? Well, when you lie and make stuff up just to get views, you get what's coming to you, I guess. Like, if I post something on here and I find out I'm wrong later, I'll come on here and tell you I'm wrong. The Idaho 4 killings was with that Brian guy. Yeah, crime's going to keep getting worse too because of our stupid justice system. For sure. Some of it I can't even talk about, which is just stupid. But I'm going to start talking about some of that kind of stuff on my Twitter account. Start pretty soon. I'll let you all know. Because I can't talk about it here on YouTube, but I can talk about it on Twitter. I'm only going to go to the 40-minute mark, guys, because I got to do some videos and other stuff. So about 10 more minutes. I just hit 30 right there. As I start it and then I restart it. So about 10 more minutes. How's it going, Patricia? Tommy Vest from Bad Wolves. I don't know who that is. Maybe I'll look it up. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder what happened there, squirrel. So what's going on today in your life, Patricia? Anything new? Civil Rights Warrior Channel. Okay. No, I did not. I didn't do anything on the Amber Heard. I think I may have made 2 or 3 videos about it, but I was covering other stuff at the time. I mean, you can go back and look, but I don't think I covered it very much. Maybe 2 or 3 videos. Yeah, I should have been done with my treadmill like an hour or 2 ago, but my mom and I had a talk with everybody, so I started, and then like an hour and 40 minutes, me and mom talked with everybody, and then I got back on. Yeah, the whole her dog stepped on a bee thing, freaking hilarious. Like, that was a great meme. Yeah, I didn't really watch it much, but I thought that part was funny. Yeah, they were. They were freaking hilarious. There were so many good ones. I think she did that to like 4 people, 4 different people. Nicole Arbor did that same thing she did to Ryan to like 3 other people besides Ryan. Yeah. It's sad that she's such a pretty woman, but such a stupid witch. And the way she acts just makes her not pretty. I'll check him out. Send me it in a comment on one of my videos, so it's hard to remember what I need to check out on my lives. So just comment it on one of my videos, and I'll check him out. Yeah, she's not a good person at all. And a lot of the stuff she says is so dumb. Kind of like Johnny. I don't think anybody's that bad. Johnny's got to be the top of the top dog on the what the hell list. I think I'm gonna cut my hair tonight. I gotta get rid of it. It's starting to aggravate me. It looks really stupid too because it's like flopping up over. My hair curls. Like if you go get a perm, that's what my hair does. And it's annoying. Once it starts growing, it will go ching, and it'd be like curls everywhere. Maybe she might be on drugs too. I think she needs to go back to Canada and stay there. Yeah, I just once mine gets like where it starts to curl a little bit, it aggravates me. I appreciate it, thank you. But I'm going to let you guys go. We've put in over an hour or over 2 hours on this live. So I'm gonna let you guys go about 20 seconds. I'm about to hit the 40 mark. But we'll be back at it tomorrow. Night Squirrel, Patricia, and Justine, right? Justice. You guys all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.